Hello and welcome back to Lord Fenton Gaming Plays Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I'm your host Lord Fenton, and today's Assassin's Creed Valhalla walkthrough video on the PlayStation 5 version. We're doing the Tale of Two Jarls. This is the Snotinghamscire arc. As always, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more Assassin's Creed Valhalla videos like this. And do not forget to hit that notification bell to be updated more. Let's go ahead and do this arc, then get some cargo.
I want to see the Alliance map.
I have received a unique summons from Snotinghamscire in the north. From your old friend, Vili.
Vili? A name I've not heard in 10 winters or more. How is he?
Well, it seems. Vili asked that you join him in feast and celebration, in honor of his father, Hemminger Jarl.
A welcome invitation. It will be good to see him again.
It is worth recalling that his father, Hemminger Jarl, would be a formidable ally. Will you go?
I will leave for Snotinghamscire today.
Good. They will be pleased.
Now, before I do actually go to Snotinghamscire, I'm going to go ahead and place an item I didn't do in the last video. I'm going to do in this video, which is the jack-o'-lantern. That's right. Go ahead and drop that sucker off. And there you go. Now it's staring at people when they enter my room, which is a very good thing. Now, as always, when you do these territories or doing collectibles, and before doing the story stuff, yeah, get all the fast travel points. Unfortunately, it's Nottinghamshire. There's one spot, there is an oddball spot. I didn't discover the docks too, but still, if you discover the docks, you get over there. So this is where you want to be. This is the location. Now, this one is a very good arc. Also, there's some tragedy in it, so that's why it makes it really good too. So I'm going to go ahead and advance the story in this part, and here we go.
This must be Snottingham. Saxon and Dane live in peace. I expected nothing less from land under Hemminger Jarl's rule.
Trygve spoke true. You have come to England.
I have, and I mean to stay. Snottingham. It will be good to see Vili again.
Pour the mead! Eivor's come to Snotingham!
Skål!
Make sure the supplies are secure. We may set off at any moment. Do I trust my own eyes? Is that truly who I see?
Trygve, you old hound, how are you?
Eivor, a friend of old, is a good omen.
Look at this. Your chin grass might be mistaken for hedges now.
Ah, but a healthy Jarl beard it is not.
And what of Vili? I was happy to get his message.
I stand in Vili's place today. He and his father have gone to Ulkathorpe to stave off an invasion of Picts. We've laid a long siege, and Hemminger Jarl looks to finish the job.
I have not fought beside Vili and his father since we were young. They have my blade if they need it.
In spite of these war cries, you should know that Vili's father is more frail than last you saw him.
How could that be? Hemminger Jarl is an ox.
So he is. And he'll be pleased as Skull with the moon in his jaws at the sight of you. Come, the swiftest path is by river, but these waters are hostile to Norsemen. You bring good luck with you. We could guide the sail steeds downstream.
I'm ready for whatever danger awaits. Prepare your convoy, and we'll be off.
Our Jarl has waited long enough. We follow the Wolf-Kist to the encampment. You'll soon have more names than the All-Father himself.
I've traveled far, spilling the dew of slaughter. A reputation is the price of victory.
Aha! Indeed!
Now it is official. We're on the Tale of Two Jarls. So let me go ahead and explain this part right now. So we're going to go ahead and go to the docks, follow our friend here. And once we get on the boat, what's the object here is really simple. Take down some foes down the river. And that's all you need to do. Just keep on focusing and shooting while escorting the other ships. And yeah, they won't really attack the ships. It's not that hard. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and start the whole entire sequence. When things calm down, I'll give everybody an update.
Ready the sea beasts. Eivor Wolf-Kissed is here to escort us upriver.
I remember when Vili and I were small children. You spun many epic yarns for us over the hearth's fire. But I do not remember you telling us how you came to serve hemming a yarn. Is it a tale worth telling?
It is, but a sad one. I suppose I was the age you are now. Skadi has sent us a harsh...
Picts ashore! Protect the convoy! Ready!
Ready! Fire! Foes! Fire! Ready, foes! Ready!
Picts on the ridge!
Got the convoy! Foes!
I'll kill you!
Oars! Back! Damn you! Ready! Fire! Fire!
Oars! Back us around! The convoy is laid bare!
Sail! Ready, bows! Fire! 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 Bows! Fire! 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 Bows! Fire! Fire!
This!
The convoy remains, Wolf-Kissed. The convoy is unscathed. Hemming will be pleased. Careful, Eivor. These supplies bring fire to the Ukathorn siege. I have orders to go to Stoneberg, but our camp is just ahead, so hurry on without me. Vili and Hemming will be pleased to see you.
Yeah, at one point I was way ahead. However, the great news is the boats survived. Then there was no game over screen because they didn't really attack the boats. They're more focused on me. So here's the next part. This is going to be a lot of action after this cutscene. Yeah, we're doing another type of raid. It'll be a boss fight. And let me go ahead and explain the tactics right now. So for this fight, yeah, be defensive. In other words, dodge red. When it's gold, go ahead and counter. In other words, parry and then attack. It's not that hard. If you want to, go ahead and use range 2. Use the slow down ability. Helps you out immensely. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and start this cutscene up. I'll return when we achieve victory. That we will definitely do.
Hail, friend.
The Picts cower. Muster the men for battle. Freya's kiss. You came. Welcome.
Your son sent for me, Hemming Jarl. One of the happier messages I've had in England.
I wish I could expand on this happiness with good news. But we are in the center of a storm. And yet, my old heart sings great songs at the sight of you. You look good, Eivor. Strong, healthy.
My heart sings as well. It's good to see you again.
Yours is a poet's heart, I am told. What a mix of spirits you have.
Movement on the walls!
We must end this soon, before the weather changes.
The whole of my clan would be here if you called them.
No need. These men are flies for swatting. Even now, Trygve rides for Sunniva. Should any Picts escape, it will all be ended by this time tomorrow. You have known me as your Jarl for an age. And I have known and loved you all since you were babes. An easy burden to bear.
Let's hope you fight better than you age, old friend.
You're not slurring, Vili? Have you mislaid your ale?
Today, you do not fight for me. Not for each other. Today, you fight for your children. Fight so that they may grow. So they may be good and just as you are. For them, today, we take back Ulkerthorpe.
Make them pay for our lost convoy. Make them pay for lost lives and lost friends. The first to signal from the top of that tower, their war chief's weapon in hand, drinks my mead for the month.
Thor's beard. It's good to see you, Vili.
Oh, is it? Or have you come to snatch glory from my calloused hands?
You can have your glory, Vili. I'm here to support you and your father.
Such humility. Where is the Eivor I once knew?
Old times, then.
And new alike.
Fight, Hemminger sons. Bring victory today. For tomorrow, we feast!
Chief hides behind his men like a coward. I have no doubt he will be well fortified. Look for him on the island.
I will have his head for Hemming Jarl. Chief will make his stand in the tower. The spear is mine, Vili, and so too a month of your father's mead. You're injured.
No, stop. I'm fine. There is more blood here than injury.
Pride cannot heal you, Hemminger. Only care and bandages.
My clan fought well, did they not? You saw it. The heart in these people. How they rallied behind their Jarl.
You have that effect on men. They trust you.
And they love my son all the more. But he lacks the trust of our Danes. And I am running out of time to persuade them.
You are sick.
And you accept it. Unlike my son, he thinks me immortal because he must. He does not want what I have to give him.
Was it Vili who summoned me, or you, Hemminger?
I thought you would come faster if it was Vili's name you heard first. I need your wisdom, Mayfor. Your discretion.
You have it, of course.
There will be a thing soon, in which the nobles must name a new Jarl. And I am torn. I would have my son follow in my steps, but he is reluctant. He follows his warrior's heart. Others will name Trygve, a fine man with a mind for leadership. But his lineage is tattered, and he is less bold.
Trygve is wise, and has a keen mind to lead. At the All-Thing, no one would doubt his succession if it was named.
Your sight is clear and your mind is sharp. Let that guide your thinking in the days to come. Vili departs for kinder downfall soon. Ride with him, and talk like old friends made new.
If I see any Valkyries lurking nearby, I will send them away.
I can fight them off a while longer. Vili waits for you below, A4.
Vili!
There you are. Come. Ride with me to the falls. They are Freya's gifts to these unforgiving lands.
All right, but if I don't faint at the sight of them, you've oversold the view.
You fight with impressive skill, I should say. I taught you well, I think.
You taught me how to fight empty air, Vili, and trees and snowdrift and the like.
No, I am certain I saved you from a snowdrift once. And a murderous tree. That's how I remember it.
Any man who would call a tree murderous is a man who's had one too many blows to the head.
That tower there. It recalls the broken wall in Norway on the road to my uncle's. Remember?
I do. I remember the bite of that winter's chill as we sheltered from the wind for hours. It was you who got us stuck there.
Searching for the chickens you let loose before the Yule feast. I'll have you remember.
It's good to ride with you again, Arstick.
I told you, that was meant to be a dragon's tail.
It was a woody little twig in my eyes. No dragon's tail.
Must I remind you of your own disrobed adventures in the pre-dawn streets of Stavanger? Eivor the Pantless, a head soaked with mead, and many pockets full of vomit.
A dragon's tail it was, then?
Are you sure you want my father's mead? Not afraid you might wake up tomorrow, naked, face down in a hog's pen?
Is that what you call your house?
Ah!
Yeah, after that boss fight, Hemming obtained an injury that was really bad. Yeah, I don't think he's going to make it, but still, we have to follow Vili to Stonebrought, and looks like it's on fire. So Hemming gave us a choice of who you think they should be leader of Snotinghamscire. Well, I picked Trygve. I felt like he was more mature, a little bit cowardly, but still he knows how to rule. Vili is strong, however, he always wants to get in the battle and does not rule. But for now, let's go get to this cutscene first.
Trygve!
Eivor!
What happened?
I came too late to stop this. The Picts set fires and ran. They mean to spite us. There are more people trapped within. Free them, Eivor.
Tend the wounded. We'll get them out.
Help! Someone, please! Move quickly, please!
No survivors here. There may be others that still draw breath.
Now, the object of these quests are here are simple. Yeah, save the survivors. See anyone with the exclamation point. Try getting the house, then get them out very safely. And look like that is not it. Yeah, I'm on fire already. Oops. So let's go ahead and grab this person for example. And there you go. He is alright. So he's going to get out of there now. And make sure you fill that bar to white. Everything will be alright. So I'm just going to go ahead and keep on rescuing people. It looks like there's another one. So as soon as I open this door up and see if there's anybody else. No, that's not it. It must be way up there. Alright, let me go ahead and rescue these fine folks over here.
No! 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 Ah! Thank you, stranger. I thought this was my last day on Midgard.
Is anyone out there? Thank you. Thank you.
Please! My parents are trapped! Help me and help them!
Save my wife, please! Leave me be! Not me! My wife! Save her first!
I have to move fast.
Yeah, this part reminds me of the Batman movie, The Dark Knight. Yeah, where Harvey Dent, of course, Rachel Dawson. Yeah, that choice. Yeah, looks like I think I picked the wrong choice. Yeah, the guy said pick the wife. I said, okay. Oh, wow, he is on fire. Big ol' whoops. I should have just saved him first. Treat him like Harvey Dent. And then again, he would have been two-faced. Not a good idea. But seriously, nothing will happen out of that. So let's go ahead and climb up here right now over in this direction. Yeah, wow. Someone really set this thing on fire. All right, we'll just save this person right now. And save her too. Let's go ahead and carry him out. Good, she is all right. Come on, you two. Let's get out of here. Let's drop him off right here. Everything looks fine. Yeah, this part is a little bit buggy, so you gotta be really patient with this game. This game is notorious for some serious bugs. There's even a trophy/achievement breaking bug at the time of this video being uploaded. So yeah, do be careful on that if you're playing those pre-patch versions. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and finish this one up.
Thank you,
Eivor, where are you?
Thank you.
Get over here.
Move! Move! Get to safety! Vili! Where are you? Answer me!
We need to clear a path. I will get the man, Eivor. You carry the woman. Niflheim will have to wait. You are staying here today.
Oh, thank thee, all father.
Hold on to me. I can get you out.
Nidstånga backdogs nere i Ostarvas alm att Ölmundisjons gångar.
Hej, men hej, i pulpa.
Thank you, Vili. Thank you. I draw breath because of you.
I thought I might have to rescue you, Vili.
Had I died, it would have been my time. My fate is already spun.
I'm sorry, but you cannot endanger yourselves like this, lords. You have people to lead, a future to consider.
The old man has wisdom, Vili. You have the full weight of this clan on your back.
My father carries that weight. I do the fighting and feasting, and I am expert at both. It's good to have you watching my back again, Eivor.
You see what I deal with, Eivor? The mind of a troll in the body of an Aesir.
Still the same arse stick as when we were children.
I'll never change.
This is hardly the time for lightness, you two. We have many injured to comfort.
Well, that is your domain, Trygve. I don't wish to be seen as a savior and healer all in one afternoon. The waters at Kinder Dunfall will soothe my wounds. If my father needs me, I'll be there.
Vili, stop!
Eivor, wait a moment. Hemminger Jarl has confided in you about his health.
He has. He said Vili wasn't taking it well.
Vili lives in another world entirely right now. He is cracked inside, and will not face the full truth laid before him.
And how are you? Have you braced yourself for what is to come?
I have made my peace with the future. Yes.
Worry yourself with the wounded here. I will talk to Vili myself.
Now with the fires gone, next stop is looking for Vili. So he's at Kindred Downfalls. Yeah, it's a waterfall area, supposed to be saying northwest of Stonebrook. And I'm going to tell you right now, I'll tell you the exact location where it's at. So let me bust out this map. It's right there. So you see the shipyard anchor? Yeah, you could go west towards it. That's one way to do it. So I did was I skipped all this nonsense traveling, and this is where you want to be exactly. This is the perfect spot. So let me explain what's going to happen. Now this one will give you a suggestion on what path you want to take. So for example, you tell them, yeah, you got responsibilities here. Yeah, tell them, yeah, you should be a Jarl. And there's another one saying, yeah, you fit fine for the clan. That's a good one too. Anyone will do, just tailor to your style. I'll give you my choices as we go along. So let's go up here over this way. Yeah, you could do this from the bottom and climb up top. I prefer from the, we call it top to bottom since it's a bit more short distance. Let's see. Okay, we'll climb this. Now, Vili, if you hear him a few times, that means you're definitely close by. He'll say the same line until you're really close. By the way, that's the one of those rocks. Yeah. And that's the rock I did. Yeah, that was a pain, a serious pain. But we're almost there, so let me look for a nice spot to climb on down. Let's go ahead and do it. Yep, right over here. We'll do this again. And he'll say something one more time, then we'll let this cutscene roll, show you my choices, and much, much more. So here we go.
Eivor, you found my secret haunt.
I would be deaf to have not heard you singing. Your crow's cackle could awaken the dead. These skirmishes with the Picts have worn you down.
Not at all. The more scars, the better the boast. But look at my father. A battle-worn veteran, carved up like a goat on a spit.
Not a metaphor I would use just now. Not in his state.
These waters are magnificent, no? They comfort and heal. They are Freya's gift to man.
Vili, you need to face it. Your father is dying. When he departs for the Corpse Hall, you will take his place, as expected.
The novelty of this soggy north has worn on me, Eivor. Too warm for winter living, too cold for summer. I've heard Mercia is more temperate. Dense forests, bright colors, thriving streams. Is that how it is in your settlement?
You would always be welcome to live and prosper with us, but that is a matter between you and your father.
I could make the old man understand. I have no desire to be Jarl, and he must accept that.
You defy a long tradition, Vili. The son takes after his father. That is the way of things.
Eivor.
I have my own reasons to see you made Jarl. The Raven clan wants friends in England, and you are among my very best.
You do not need me in that seat to secure an alliance. You and Sigurd are beloved here.
Your father is dying, Vili. Now is the time to get your house in order.
It is not my house. It is the clan's house, and the clan will decide what happens next.
You have a chance to end on good terms with your father. I wasn't afforded the same luxury. Don't squander it.
Vili! Vili, come forth!
Another attack?
It's your father! He hasn't got long! Come to the Longhouse! Knowing Jarl is at the edge of death, I must see him before he goes.
So let me go ahead and explain on what just happened. I found Vili, and we just have a talking to. 2 or 3 choices are like reflective on if you decide to go with path. However, that actual choice won't be until under the skin. One choice was, yeah, you should join my settlement, and the other one is, yeah, you got responsibilities here. That just gives you a hint of what direction you want to go yourself. Or of course, if you watch my choice of saying, yeah, you should join my settlement. Yeah, I was looking for him to be recruited to my settlement. Yeah, in other words, I want another raider. So let's go over here this way. So for the next part, we're going to go ahead and go to the Longhouse. This area is not hard to navigate. I am really serious. It's really easy. It's really friendly too. Yeah, it's one of those areas that's so friendly that it's really nice. This is why I like this area. Saxons and of course Danes getting along well. Well, somewhat well, but still they're tolerating each other, which is a very good thing. And we're close by, and here is the cutscene.
Our Jarl
will soon join our force.
To see you both together again like this. It recalls days long past. Makes me feel young again.
Hold on to that feeling, and take it with you to the Hall of the Slain.
You have become a great warrior, Eivor. A warrior and a leader. Worth song and verse.
I had many good teachers, Hemminger Jarl. You chief among them.
I beg of you now, do not let my lessons die. Pass them on.
The seer is on her way, Father. She has remedies for you. Cures and charms.
I held you here, Vili. In one proud hand when you were fresh from your mother's womb. I've watched you grow. A dirty-haired boy, swinging sticks and running through the mud, dreaming of glory. I am proud of what you have become, son. And I am proud of what you will become. No matter Father. Vili. We must prepare for the funeral.
I'll send for my clan. You call on the nobles of this shire. The nobles have begun to arrive. Trygve needs our help to see this through. We will be at the funeral pyre, overlooking the village.
Oh, wow. Yeah, Hemming just died. That is tragic. Poor Vili. Yeah, that's sad for him. He lost his father. Now we have to look for Trygve. Yeah, the one older gentleman. He is right about this way. Great thing this town does not want to attack us, which is very nice. So let's check this out. But still, that is very tragic. And yeah, it was all because of an injury. That's right, everyone. we assaulted the Picts, I think it was, and unfortunately he got injured, and that basically killed him. And that's where you want to be. That's really easy to find. Use your bird for that, and yeah, navigating through this town is really simple. So is this area. Let's go ahead and call our ride and get there now. Now, as soon as I do get to the top, there'll be a cutscene. Yeah, definitely want to pay attention to those in this arc, because you have to make a very important decision later on. So let's go over here, and we're almost there. And we'll do a little bit more climbing, and voila, we made it to the top. So I'm going to check things out. I'll return after it is done.
This journey to the halls will be heralded by roaring flame.
Eivor.
Drengur.
Sunniva, thank you for coming.
The sight of old friends lets my heart rest easy.
We came as soon as we heard, bearing gifts for Hemmingur Jarl.
The celebration will last many days. How soon till we begin?
The pyre's construction is underway, and all of our guests are lodged and welcomed. We could begin shortly.
Good. You handled this well, Trygve.
I pledged my life's oath to Hemmingur Jarl. There is nothing I would not do for him. The Althing must be held when the week is out and the funeral is done. The nobles of this shire will name Vili the Jarl of our clan. This assumes they will be sober after a week of drinking and weeping.
It will be a grand funeral. Father will have a clear view of his lands from here. The flames will burn bright and tall for all the Shire to see. You've done well, Trygve.
This was his favorite spot in the Shire. I suppose we should get started. Our guests need looking after.
I will look for you later, to save you from them once the mead has really soaked in.
You are a true gift, Eivor. Thank you.
Trygve is Hemthorpe's rock. With him around, the city can keep its peace.
He is a good man.
I must be away for a short time, Eivor. I want to retrieve something for my father. A gift.
When did you have the time to make a funeral gift?
It was something I had hoped to give him in life. You must see it to believe it.
I brought a gift from the Raven clan. I stored it at the watchtower on the far side of Hemthorpe.
Very kind, thank you. I should like to see it.
I should look over the gift first. It must be worthy of Hemmingur Jarl.
There's a heaviness to your look, Eivor. What troubles you?
Hemmingur desired my counsel before he died. Wanted my opinion on the future of this clan's leadership.
That would be Vili, would it not?
If tradition held, yes.
Trygve has tasked me to help the Volva with the sacrifices. Could we speak with her to ease your thoughts?
It's a good idea. But let me go alone. Set scouts around the village. The people here must mourn in safety.
There you go. We did it. Yeah, that was very tragic. So now we not only have 1, 2, but 3 quests. That's right, 3 quests. So it says multiple quests accepted. You can do them in any order you like. So I'm going to go ahead and see which one I want to do first. Let's look at it. Okay, Rowdy Raiders. Yeah, that's not a good thing. So Tigri wants us to help him. And that's like the middle one. Let's go ahead and start that one right now. I'll see you all there. Now I'm very close by. This is where you want to be on the map exactly. So I'm going to go ahead and look for Tigri and ask him what's going on here. So let's go ahead and help him out ASAP. And here we go.
Strong feelings for Hemmingur come with much grief.
Festive.
Too festive, and too soon. Fires, fights, and every man soaked in mead. Ugh, this has gone too far.
Hemthorpe could burn before the pyre's lit.
Gods, have I failed my dear Jarl?
Peace, Trygve. I will do what I can to calm things.
Yeah, looks like the town folks are causing some serious chaos. Nothing too bad, but let's go ahead and look for them right now. I'm just checking the map. It's around this area, so that's the great news. So let's see which spots we're going to hit first. Okay, that's a good one. Look like there's a whole bunch of people gathering around. That's usually not a good thing. So for this first one, you basically have to save some kind of booze. Looks like that's exploding a jar. Yeah, so don't touch the fire, and that's about it.
Help! Fire! Save my Voda, it burns!
What is this Voda you speak of?
A gift without price, fit for a Jarl's lips. But hurry, it catches flame. Help! Fire! Save my Voda, it burns!
If this is your Voda, I managed to save it from the licking flames.
You dared Surtur's heat, yes! A most potent drink, distilled from grain by the Rus of Kiev. Dip your horn and have a drink.
Well, we saved the alcohol. That's the good news. So that's another one right over there. So we'll go ahead. Yeah, a bit of drinking isn't bad at all. Let's go ahead and drink this up right now. We might as well have some fun. And there you go. So let's go ahead and start the second one up. Now the next one is a riot. All you have to do is just get inside of a house. It's not really too hard. I'll show everybody how to do that. Once again, I'll definitely put timestamps in the videos. This way it'll help people out and you'll get through this a lot more quicker.
They are going to kill him! I told him not to do it! No, he's not talking that.
Come out, you dung-eating rat!
What madness is this?
You dare wash our beloved Hemingir with your filth!
I asked you a question, friend.
There's a Saxon within. One stupid enough to try sending Hemingir to heaven over Valhalla. Now he cowers behind a locked door!
I only did right by his immortal soul!
You will get what is right for you!
Calm yourselves, all of you. I will speak with him, unmask his true intentions.
Get that stain out here now!
Oh my god!
The people are quite upset.
Leave me be! I did nothing wrong!
You should walk out of here on your own, before you cannot walk at all.
Yes, I'll walk. Don't hurt me, please! There's a key there. If you open the door, I will follow you out. You've got the key! Use it!
Get that stain out here now! You'll pay for your wrongs, desecrator!
Enough! Let him speak to explain himself.
I loved Hemingr. I swear. I only want him to fly free in the kingdom of God.
So you drench his body with your filth waters?
Was it your Christian holy water?
Of course. I anointed him in the name of the Lord.
Hemingr was never one to weep over a bit of rain. Neither should you.
He insulted our noble dead.
Hemingr would laugh at the very idea.
Well, I did stop the riot, so we're on the last one. This one is much more funny. I'm sorry I'm laughing like this, but I'm saving the best one for last. Yeah, Rowdy Raiders was an interesting one, and it was actually a really good one. I really enjoyed it. I think it was like one of my favorites in this entire arc, so we're almost there right now. I'll let y'all see what's going on. It is really simple to do. Seriously, it is really simple. But still, it gives you a reminder of a certain game if you mess with a certain animal. I'll just leave it at that.
Stay back, foul beasts! Flee, warriors, flee! Loki's horde lays waste here!
You mean Helm's fighting roosters?
Dragons with mighty claws! Thank you, mighty Thor. You've saved my life.
When you sober up, steer clear of roosters. Order seems to have been restored. Now to Trygve. I don't know. I've calmed the guests as much as they can be in their grief.
They mourn. It is to be expected. Still, thank you.
And how do you feel, old friend?
I mourn more deeply than most, I think.
Hemminger would be proud of what you have accomplished here. All you have done for him.
I hope so.
This ache will pass, Trygve. With time.
Yes, it will.
Yeah, those things will not say cock-a-doodle-doo no more. That is for sure. So Rowdy Raiders is done. I'm going to go ahead and do the second ones. So we're going to speak to Vili. So let's go ahead and look for him. So let's see where is he at. Right over there. Exactly. He is close on by. This is why I absolutely love these multiple ones. They're all in town. So in other words, you get this easily done. So let's look where this is at. Okay, I'm trying not to cause any problems. Let's see here. We're almost close on by. So let me check. Keep on going this path. Yeah, let's keep at it. And we're going to climb this. There you go. Climb this again. So once we reach to our destination, we're going to talk to Vili. Yeah, we're going to talk to him so we advance this quest. I'll return after I hear him out. And here we go.
This is an excellent shield, sir.
And here, from the Raven clan.
An impressive shield.
It is good, but it needs a touch of grandeur. Something personal for your father. A setchel, I think. A mark to adorn the front. We need an artisan. Is there one in the village?
I know a man. A master craftsman in exile. He lives in a cave northeast of Hemsop. I would take you there myself, but I have Isbjorn to retrieve.
Isbjorn? Your father's spear? Did he not wield it at Ulkerthorpe?
He lost it some winters back on a bear hunt. He hit the beast hard, but the spear stuck and the bear fled into the forest.
And after all these winters, you hope to find it again and present it to the pyre. The odds are narrow, to say the least.
Fret not, friend. I have a nose for these things. Seek out the exile. He'll see to your shield. This is an excellent shield, Sunniva.
Let's spread your wings, Sunniva.
This is an excellent shield, sir. Gunnar's craft never disappoints.
Now, this part's very simple. Just go over this path here. And I'm going to say this right now. We're looking for the exile. So we're almost there already. So this is like really good. This is really simple. Let's use our bird. Voila, it's up ahead. That was really easy. I see a whole bunch of rocks there, formations. Let's see. Okay, there's a cave. We're almost there. So let's go ahead and check it out.
This must be the cave Vili mentioned. Who would live here?
Now, let me go ahead and explain about this cave here really quick. If I remember right, there might have been a collectible inside. If you never explored it before, you might have to move some rock formations in order to get by it. I explored it already. I think I did a collectible guide on it for Snotinghamscire. It might be a wealth section or a mystery. One of the two. Still, we're going to just go ahead and climb over here. Get over there. There you go. We're already navigating through. Do not forget to get that titanium. Titanium is always important to get. You may never know. You might need to upgrade something. So anyways, let me speak about the exile. So the exile is going to give you a choice of what shield you want to make for the funeral. That shield will be in the funeral. I'll point that out at some point in the video. So go for any design you want, because once you're done, that's permanent. And of course, that's your choice. So I'm going to go ahead and start the process, and here we go.
Odin's beard. You are a difficult man to find. Hemminger Jarl is dead. I was told you are a master craftsman. I seek an etching on the shield to celebrate the life and death of Hemminger Jarl.
The stones. Hemminger Jarl possessed a steady hand and steady heart. Do you possess the same? Is not yet steady.
How could it be at such a time?
Hemminger Jarl's heart never wavered.
Yes, Hemminger's heart was steady, as it was large. You have not yet answered me. Will you help me with my etching?
How will you remember him?
By his wisdom, always an inspiration.
The web of Wirth, then. 9 lines that write our fates. Past, present, and future entwined. Is this what you desire?
Yes, I choose this one.
I will begin.
How did you come to be here?
Fate. I was given a death sentence. Unfairly, I felt. But a man was killed. Hemminger Jarl desired for me to live. The villagers did not. My sight and exile. That was our compromise.
Thank you for this.
His son will take his place.
That is for Vili to decide.
Vili has no say. Fate has already decided.
Hemminger will be pleased with our gift. I wonder if Vili has found his spear.
Now with that, the quest is done, so we have about 2 down, 1 more to go. So that's where you want to be. Let me go ahead and mark it. And that is Call of Blood and Gods. So this one is not bad at all. So all I'm going to do is skip ahead on where you need to be. And here we go on this. I'll return shortly. So this is where you want to be. The best way I did it was to use the harbor, as you see before you. Yeah, right there. And this one's very simple. We're going to go ahead and talk to a seer. Not like our seer at the settlement, just another seer. A bit generic in the name, but still, we got to talk to the seer. This is very important. So let's see where she's at. Right there, straight ahead, Zaglade. Really simple. Yeah, this arc, you can knock this out under 2 hours. Now, if you really don't know what you're doing, I'll probably say 2 hours and a half. Mate, I did it about, let's see here, about 1 hour and 20 minutes. Maybe a little bit more, probably an hour and 25 minutes, because I spent a lot of time in the settlement just to get some things built. And we're almost there right now. So as soon as I get close on by, I'm going to go ahead and speak with the seer and advance the quest. So here we go.
With Hemminger Jarl gone, can Vili hold the reins? Will he guide us true?
You are the wolf-kissed one. The raven of battle whose fame grows with each waxing of the moon.
I struggle with the choice Hemminger left for me. I would have your counsel on the matter.
A slaughter must be made. Many sheep at the bottom of the sleeping Jotun, before the pyre is lit. Follow.
Now we're on the simple step of this quest. Follow the seer. That's it. That's all you need to do. So she just got up. Yeah, come on. You got to walk a little faster. Yeah, she's a little bit slow, but you know what? That's quite all right. So let's go this way. And we're following her to a very familiar place. I'll give you a hint. Get the fast travel. You'll just make things a lot quicker when she does stop. And let's go ahead and listen to her.
Come, creatures. You are to serve the gods and bid them welcome our beloved Hemmingur Jarl with ale and open arms.
Do you have the gift of foresight, seer? Can you argue what is to come?
I see what need be seen, when it need be.
A great gift.
A great burden.
Did Hemmingur Jarl consult you often? Did he unburden his woes?
We spoke often. Yet too often he left with more burdens than he brought.
He worried about the future of his clan. About who would be Jarl.
Speak less, lest our words draw foul spirits to dog us.
As you wish. Volva,
Your heart is restless. Your mind clouded. You seek more than a guarantee of good omens.
I seek the gods' wisdom.
You wish to know who would best serve this clan as Jarl.
I do. Between Vili and Trygve, there's no clear choice.
We stand in the shadow of the giant, the great keeper of secrets. Here, you'll find a drink of the resounding sea. Ascend the sleeping Jotun, consume the waters, and meditate at its peak. Do not seek answers to your questions. They will find you.
Now, go ahead and use the fast travel, otherwise it's a long climb. Other than that, the fight you're about to do, play defensive.
This is the summit. To seek an answer, I should clear my mind and still my heart. Hemmingur Jarl, is it truly you?
Of spirit, not of flesh.
Why have you not reached Odin's Hall?
I will in time. As the flames of my pyre burn, I will ride the path of wood smoke to the All-Father's Hall of Champions.
I am grateful to see you once more, Jarl. I struggle with the task you set before me. To choose your heir is not an easy thing. One man is beloved, but does not want the task. The other man is fit for the task, but is not favored.
I could not give you any more counsel in life, Eivor. So too in death am I rendered silent.
Forget wise counsel and rational arguments. What does your heart tell you?
My heart is stopped. It says nothing.
This should not be my decision, Hemmingur. The choice was always yours to make. You were their chief.
As Sigurd is your chief. But that does not quench your appetite for glory as you covet his place upon the high seat of your clan.
I do not seek to replace Sigurd. Fate weaved our futures long ago. We are only following its pattern.
Yet you see it coming. You welcome it.
Shall I renounce my faith then? Abandon the path to glory I walk?
No. I want you to die in defense of it. This is not how I remember you.
You left me too soon, Hemingayar. Your Shire's fate is uncertain.
I trusted you to make the right decision. I still do.
You did, Hemingayar. You did. You pushed me, Hemingr. I never intended this.
Have no regrets, save for you have given me the great battle death I sought in life.
You old fox. Was that the point of riling me up?
The All-Father. He comes to welcome me to his hall. And I must follow. The choice you make will be the right one.
The Alding is tomorrow, and the Jarl must be chosen. I should speak with Sunniva about this.
Yeah, that fight was really simple. I played defensive and I tore him a new one. So that quest is now done. Now we're on Under the Skin. Right away when you get to the point on the map, guess what? You're going to make an important choice. Now Trygve wants to kill himself along with his Jarl. Yeah, so if you let him die, Vili becomes the Jarl. If you let Trygve live, in other words, Trygve becomes the Jarl and Vili will join your settlement. It's up to you on that choice. So let's go ahead and make that choice right now.
Did you consult the Volva? And were your questions answered?
Some questions were answered. Others, I must answer myself. Do you think there's a place for Vili in our settlement? He expressed a desire to live and work with us.
Will he not be Jarl of this Shire before the day's end?
That remains to be seen. Some are more eager to see Trygve in the high seat.
Eivor, Trygve has no intention to lead. He feels duty-bound to follow his master into death.
Absolutely not. My father would never allow such foolishness.
How else can I honor my Jarl, old as I am? This is no country for me. The future is yours, Vili.
The flames of this pyre will burn for my father. You must live. I forbid you to follow him into death. I will not let you sacrifice yourself.
Do you forbid me as a friend, Vili? Or as our new Jarl?
As a man who would see you come to your senses.
Vili. Trygve. Each man wears one of Heminger's boots, with both men unwilling to seize the other.
Does the world need such useless, dithering men? Why not stake a claim yourself? Take this Shire for your own.
It is not my place.
Your place is anywhere you lay your head, any hill you summit, any silver you take for your own. Do not limit yourself to niceties.
Nottinghamshire deserves a leader to admire. A man the people can trust. Most love Vili, and he loves them. But he lacks the will to be leader. He could learn, but does he wish to? And Trygve, sturdy and wise and loyal to the legacy Hemminger Jarl left behind. Almost to a fault. But he is old, and his thrill for living has fled him. Hardly inspiring.
You cannot! I will not allow it!
I am not asking for your permission. Only your forgiveness.
Gods, Eivor, put a stop to this fool's death wish.
This is no small decision, Trygve. And not without great cost. The Shire will be diminished without you.
But I have nobody left. My life's purpose lies dead upon that pyre.
That is not so. When people look to my father for guidance, who did they see him turn to for counsel?
Hemminger Jarl was my rock. Yes, I gave him counsel, but he made the hard choices.
If Hemminger were here, would he not urge you to wield this wisdom for the betterment of all? Was your vow to serve Hemminger Jarl unto death, or to serve his legacy in life?
I will stay. You have wisdom, Eivor. More than I could have guessed.
Eivor!
Sunniva.
Picts were spotted moments ago, lurking in the thicket. Vili gave chase.
Ah, stick. He should have roused me first. Show me where he went.
Let us wake the others. The dark is lousing with Picts.
I can take them on myself. Tell me where.
They're not far. I'll show you. His rage has consumed him, Eivor. All this anger, this sadness, it has truly taken form.
Our stick was never one to temper his emotions. This was bound to happen. I should have been more vigilant.
Do not blame yourself, Drengur.
He always had me to watch his back. His children, and again now. If this rampage is what he needs to rid himself of the sick that binds him, I will at least make sure he does not hurt himself.
Thank Odin he has the mighty Wolf-Kissed as his shadow.
There are things we do for family, Sunniva. No questions asked. For you, I would have done the same. For any of the Raven clan.
We know, Drengur. That is why we are sworn to you. Here, Eivor. This was where Vili saw the scout killed and then charged after the enemy ahead. I will head back to Hemthorpe and make sure our ravens stand vigilant. Return to us safely, Drengur.
Well, I saved the guy from his fiery death for a reason. I want him to become the Jarl. I want Vili to join the settlement. So we're going to go through this cave right now searching for Vili. Yeah, the Odin's Mine hideout. We're going to definitely help him out. Now there'll be a lot of action, so I'm going to let that all go on. They're your standard pick enemies. They're not that hard, so just got to do a lot of counter. Maybe use some range, etc. And there's a snake I just kill. All right, viper eggs. Well, that was useful a long time ago, but still, we'll just go this direction here. This one's straightforward. Fight your way through. That's about it. If you see any more wealth or treasure, go ahead and grab it. I'm going to go ahead and nab this right now. So let me go down here. This is for some materials I do need. So let's see what's inside this one real quick before I start the fight. And all right, leather and iron ore. I do need those for upgrades. Yeah, I want to upgrade some good stuff. I'm going to give everybody advice before we start. Yeah, get some of these materials now in case the DLC comes out, or unless it's already out. So we're close by. I'm going to go ahead and start the fight.
Perfect! I could use your...
enough, Vili. They are gone. It is done.
Pah! I've seen roosters fight with more spirit.
Oddly enough, so have I.
That sound. Is it thunder?
Footsteps.
We need to fall back. Follow me. Quickly!
Thrilling, was it not? Just like when we were children, getting into trouble and getting away.
Save your honey words for when we get out of here alive, Arstick.
So let me go ahead and explain about Vili next. We're going to get to a safe spot. There'll be a yes or no question. Yes to romance him for the night or no. I'm going to say this right now for myself. I decided not to do any of the romances in the game. I should say most of them, because in the last Assassin's Creed game, I went crazy with a romance for a trophy. This time, there's none of that. So, yeah, I'm not doing it. And also, do not eat the blue mushrooms. You've seen what happened. Big time oops on my part. So, I'm going to let this cutscene roll. I'll return afterwards and give everybody an update what will go on with this quest here.
Ah, my sword's thunderhammer. That quickened the blood.
Wild and reckless, like our first battles together. Remember the island north of Stavanger?
I do. Trygve the Cruel trained his berserkers there.
Great lumbering fools, foaming at the mouth. We taunted them from the treetops.
And the drunk one, remember? Naked as the morning. Froze his cock off trying to find us.
Then fell to humping a snowdrift.
Were you glad to hear from me?
I did wonder what trouble you'd been up to. But I smiled at hearing your name. And I wondered if you had taken after your father. If you were now leading your clan.
Well, you have your answer. I'd sooner take after a troll and leave this clan in your hands.
That I will not do.
When my father was named Jarl, he had no one to help him, and still he triumphed. But I am not my father. I simply want to roam. Do you think Sleipnir would be content bound to a stable, no matter how glorious it may be? Hey, what is that for?
You have friends, Vili. And what about Trygve? And me? And your clan?
Of course. I know that.
You can't roam forever. Keep that in mind. You are surrounded by those who love you. And that will not change. Unless you push it all away.
You speak the truth. I understand.
Troll-faced arstick.
A chicken draugur. Is such a thing possible? For that does not seem possible.
Voda, too. A warder infused with fire. I do not lie. Your father's death aside, Vili. This has been... good. Fun, even.
Do you ever wonder what might have happened if we had not been separated by the North Sea so early in our lives? What adventures we would have had. The raids, the battles, the glory. I even think about what we might have been to each other.
No, I never dwell on our past that way. I find it slows me down to crawl. And I'm not made for crawling. I think I'll turn in. Long day ahead. Are you going?
With so much on my mind, I haven't slept a wink. The funeral, the Thanes... I should get back.
I understand. I'll see you there. Vili, gone already. To prepare for the funeral, I imagine.
Now with that, Under the Skins is now complete. Now we have farewells and legacies. So your decision from Under the Skins will affect who will become the Jarl in this quest. So if you didn't save the guy from his fiery death, yeah, in other words, Vili becomes a Jarl. And of course, he won't join your settlement. If you save the guy becomes Jarl, and Vili will definitely join your settlement. This is where you want to be, so let's move on ahead.
So many Danes. So many Norse. This will be the send-off Hemminger deserves. All the funeral preparations are in order. Be patient, Hemminger Jarl. We're about to send you on your final journey.
Eivor, my father sets forth on his final voyage.
May the winds favor him.
The nobles have offered up their funeral gifts. All but you. Present what you have, and the celebration may begin.
I have it here. A shield bearing the sign of the Web of Weird. Woven into this shield as you wove your spirit into our lives. May the skulls sing of you as the gods embrace you. Feast, my friend, in the halls of the free and brave.
Stand at my side.
Speak from your heart, Hemminger-son.
Today we mourn the passing of Hemminger Jarl of Snotinghamscire. My father. Our father. He was a towering force. A strength to fear and admire. Now gone. Yet together we are the example of his greatness. I see him in each of you. His love for battle, but also peace. For wisdom, sorrow, and joy. His generosity, his spirit. In you I see his life, and his love of drink. Gods, did he love drink! We are these things, because he was these things. Father, we shall be to our children what you were to us. And when they are ready, we will meet you again. Give him a fine farewell.
Sunniva, ride to Hemthorpe and prepare the longhouse for the All Thing. The next Jarl will soon take his seat.
I'm going to say I did enjoy that funeral. That was really good. So we're on the next part. We'll go ahead and talk to this one gal we talked to a few quests ago. And yeah, we're crowning a new Jarl. Once again, from under the skin. If you didn't save the guy from the fire, yeah, Vili will become a Jarl. If you save the guy from the fire, the one guy you saved will become the Jarl, which is really good. Plus, this will definitely end the arc. So let me go ahead and make my Assassin's Creed shortcut. There you have it. Let's try get there a lot more quicker. So I think I could jump over here this way. Let me see where else I have to go. Okay, that's a nice house. Yeah, too bad I didn't want to climb it. It's not complete. Boo. Okay, we'll not touch that thing at all. Bad idea. Let's go over here. So once I talk to this one person, this will basically be a cutscene and the end of the arc. So let's finish this up.
The burden is... Have they given their Jarl a fine farewell?
They have. None drink so well and so deeply as Clan Hemmingerson.
The declaration of succession must happen soon, before we are too drunk and exhausted to remember our names.
I agree. Call on those who must attend. The All Thing will begin shortly.
Eivor!
You look uneasy.
Burdened by grief, drowning in mead, and paralyzed by a sword. I stand between that man and Jarldom.
You stand side by side, Vili, and one of you must step forward.
My father placed us side by side, because he trusted your vision. So what do you see?
I see a Drenger before me. A man who yearns for the glory of battle. Trygve should be Jarl. And you... You should follow your own path, wherever it may lead. Off a cliff, and into the ocean if that is what you need.
You know how to ruin a good moment, Wolfgist.
Some time ago, you asked about living with us, as one of our war band. Is that something you still want?
To raid with you and Bragi? Gods, yes. Imagine the blood and mead we would spill.
For old times, then, and new alike.
Watch the look on the old man's face when he hears what we have planned. I stand before you as Vili Hemminger's son, but not as a Jarl. There is only one man with the needed honor and wisdom. Only one man my father deemed worthy of following him. Trygve, Jarl of Snotingham. May you walk proudly in Hemminger's path.
What is this?
Old friend, you deserve this. And so much more. Be proud. My future is elsewhere, Trygve. I will go with Eivor, to live and fight beside the Raven clan.
I do not know what to say.
Say yes.
Yes. Thank you, Vili. Eivor.
Well done, Arstick.
Until my path leads me home, I serve under your banner, Eivor.
Eivor, let my first decree be Hemminger's wish. An alliance between our people. When you call, we will rise.
As we shall for you, Trygve Jarl.
Hversu þeir lögðu í vestreginu undir sig, það mun ég aldrei Farðu frá, maður!
Now, with that, Farewells and Legacies is done, and the Tales of Two Jarls for Snotinghamscire is complete. So the arc is officially finished, so let's definitely go back to the settlement. I'm going to say this right now, that was a very tragic arc still. There was a lot of good came out of it. The shield customization was very nice. I really enjoyed the choice in that. I felt glad I picked my choice for the, you know, who will become the Jarl. And the other person I didn't pick, he's joining our settlement. In other words, he could join my raid. So I'm going to go ahead and do a turn-in, and afterwards I'm going to build an upgrade for one of the buildings. So this way my settlement looks much better. I'll return for a nice recap, and here we go.
I bring fair tidings, Randvi. Hemminger Jarl in Snotinghamscire has passed, but his clan remains allied to us.
Sad news, but you made the best of it.
I saw my old friend Vili on my visit. He has now joined our clan, and will serve as a raider on my ship.
I remember the young man. He will make a fine addition to your crew.
Ah, that sucks. That's a silver, but oh well. Let me give a recap of today's video. First of all, we met our old friend. He unfortunately died. And then after picking a shield design, saved one person from a suicidal death that became a Jarl. The other person, well, he became a member of our settlement. Now, our next Assassin's Creed Valhalla walkthrough video, we're doing the Winchestershire arc to take down some of the Order Ancient members there. Well, this is it for my Assassin's Creed Valhalla PlayStation 5 version, the Tale of Two Jarls Snotinghamscire arc video. This is Lord Fenton signing off. Thank you for watching and have a wonderful day or night. Please stay safe. Please subscribe to my channel for more Assassin's Creed Valhalla videos just like this. If you like what you see, then pick my suggestion on the upper left hand corner or the bottom left hand corner YouTube suggestion. Have a wonderful day or night. Please stay safe.